This is very, very special to get the last one. It's an honor. It's an honor to have it. Welcome to the Farm Truck and Asian YouTube channel,
where it is what it isn't.
We're here at Flash Auto, but we need to flash back to a What's in the Trailer episode where we had the 49 Hudson. Totally another episode of What's in the Trailer. It is 1949 Hudson Hornet Super 6.
Dude, look at this thing. This thing's gangster looking.
Bro.
Original paint. Okay.
That does not sell me on it. That does not sell me.
It's original paint. Ed wants to get down to the business end.
And I see why it was so cheap.
Well, we got a hold of Courtney, and he wanted to build a Cadillac 500 for the 49 Hudson, and I thought it was the perfect motor for that car because it's going to be a big heavy car. We need something that makes a lot of torque.
So I'm getting an education while I'm out here. Flash Auto is what started the CAD Company. It's what supported it financially, and the CAD Company is what most of the hot rodders know, but the Flash Auto is kind of what supported the hot rodding. So in the back of this is actually the CAD Company where they ship, build, dyno, and kind of curate and develop the engineering for these Cadillacs still to this day.
This is Cadillac Central. If you want to do anything with a Cadillac motor and you want to do it right, this is where you go.
I unfortunately never got to talk to or meet Courtney. Farm Truck had that honor, and we're standing here today because of the unfortunate news that he had passed a couple weeks ago. We were at Firebird Raceway doing a No Prep Kings, and we had heard that he's no longer here on this earth, and the motor is fortunately ready to pick up, and we want to meet the team that helped put it all together.
It's a tough one.
Yep. So we're gonna go meet the team.
Yep. Let's do it.
Yep.
Well, let's go around.
Anyways.
This is Lou. He's our YouTube social media guy. You guys have met Asian the last time we were here, and then this is Artie. He's our merchandiser. Unfortunately, Courtney, he's the brainchild behind all these 500 Cadillacs, and he's not with us anymore. And this is the last motor that he built. They went way out of their way to make this thing really nice. Who knows all about this motor? What is your name?
Scott.
Scott? Tell us about it.
It's 675 foot-pounds of torque at 3,300 RPM.
Oh my God.
You better plan on a good transmission.
That's
RPM.
barely rolling.
Right. This is Courtney's goal in life, was to make more torque at low RPM.
Yeah.
And this is the epitome of what he was working on. A very high flow head, but with a small intake and a small cam to drive the torque up. And if you do put nitrous on it, like you were kind of talking about, you're talking about well over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. This is made to cruise in a big, heavy car. It's 10-to-1 compression, but it's aluminum head. It's got a really strong bottom end. It's girdled. It's good rods. It's forged pistons. It's the best head that Cadillac Performance actually has available. And we may not even be able to make those heads anymore.
Tell him this is going to go into Mazda Miata. Did you tell him that?
We're working on the hearse.
Just rolling through. Just nothing. That is the greatest thing ever. I have never in my life, I was freaking out.
Trying to get it going. And that's when I met Sandra. She sent a whole bunch of parts for that, and then sent a whole bunch of parts for a 500 Cadillac that the mad scientist was doing. And that's when the relationship started, I don't know, 8 years ago or something like that, way back. And then I found out about Courtney and the world records that he has, the land speed records.
Yeah,
right.
415 mile an hour on the salt.
I was on the phone with him for a couple hours one day, and he was telling me all about it. And I was getting all excited because I wanted to go to the salt with him. and then he told me that they really weren't doing it anymore.
Yeah.
So,
The guy that owned the chassis pulled out. So.
yeah.
But we actually had another motor built for it over here. And then his own car, the Flash, which
Yeah.
is a Cadillac, 2,500 horsepower twin turbo,
Yeah.
built to the hill.
What's going to happen to that?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's up to the family.
Yeah, there is.
What's everyone's names? I don't know anybody's names.
I'm Sandra.
Sandra?
I'm Mario.
Scott.
Rob.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. All right.
What about that guy hiding over there in the farm truck ad?
I'm Jerry.
I wanted a driver. I wanted something that we could put pump gas in and drive across the country.
And even though it's 10 to 1 with aluminum heads, it only acts like 9 to 1.
Yeah.
So it should be just fine on pump gas.
Pump gas
I
91.
don't have a lot of timing in it. I only put 30 degrees in it. And it actually makes really good power at that. You didn't lose much going to 30. Really, you'll probably have to tune the carburetor a little bit. Even if I'd made it perfect, we're at 7,000 foot. So you would have had to
Understood.
retune it anyway.
Well, and this is a motor that came in an Eldorado in the early 70s.
No.
And then when did they stop making these?
76.
76. That was the last year.
Yep.
Wow.
Now, did you have the block already? Did you have all that?
No. I have a block
Okay.
that I was going
Uh,
to send him,
I
and he
think they're
said,
core.
we have plenty. Don't worry.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, even to this day? you
Boys
guys-
cow are looking for cores.
Understood.
Do you need cores?
Maybe.
Let me know.
Okay.
Because I have some.
Okay.
Do you have heads? That,
They're
Yeah,
just
that's the thing we
complete
could-
old motors from
Yeah.
a salvage yard.
Yeah.
So, is there still a big demand for these Cadillac motors?
Yes, I run a Facebook group that has 5,500 guys.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's still a demand. They're used in trucks and airboats, a lot of airboats.
Yeah, airboats for the torque.
Yeah, direct drive airboat, you can run a big heavy prop and just go and you don't have to make it complicated.
Okay.
The work that's been done on this thing is
Well, the work
superior. That's a dual plane?
Yeah, built plane for torque.
Okay. So we should drill this for a fogger if we're going to put nitrous on it. Is that right?
Yeah, or use an appropriate plate that will deal with the dual planes.
Okay.
Maybe a perimeter plate.
Okay.
A better quality plate, not just a
Okay,
basic bar plate. I mean, you could put a 200 shot on it, no problem.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't even do less than 150.
Right.
Nice.
Well, just its size, it'll eat
Okay.
nitrous.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But be prepared. It's designed for torque. Your torque is going to go through the roof.
Huh.
The last time I tried it with a motor like this, I ripped the 9-inch pinion right out of the rear end.
Okay.
It has lots of torque.
How was all this done right here?
Powder coating and laid out.
Okay.
Yeah, it had it special done. It took us quite a while to get it.
Wow.
Yeah. Get the lines clean.
Yeah. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It would be great for some low RPM burnouts.
It really would be good at
You
running,
know?
wouldn't it?
It would annihilate
And
tires.
it's still, if you look, the horsepower peaks at 5,200.
Yes.
So it's still got some RPM potential.
What would max RPM be on this?
I probably wouldn't go much above 5,500. It'll actually go to probably 6.
Yeah.
But as you push above 5,500, it's going to nose over on you.
Right.
So it's probably not going to like going to 6. But it can. Structurally, it's fine for 6.
This is special. This is very, very special to get the last one. It's an honor. It's an honor to have it.
Yeah, we don't get to cruise the farm truck much anymore, you know. So, it's
So that's what happens when you make it a beast.
it's true. It's true. So we have to kind of go backwards a little bit, you know, just a little bit to be able to cruise around, and we're all seeking, you know, that cruiser vehicle to be able to, you know, cruise the loop, Route 66. So,
Courtney was the same way. He built the beast.
yeah.
His Flash.
Yeah, that's right.
2,500 RPM
Sure.
or 2,500 horsepower. Well, he was telling me I needed to find another car because he wanted to build a cruiser to
Yeah.
drive around that was just like it.
Yeah, we start missing, right? Like we start missing those times. Like, man, I just can't drive this thing. You
Yep.
know, you run it on hot gas, and you know you switch everything over, and it's not the same anymore. So
Right.
we all want that car that makes a decent amount of horsepower and just stoplight to stoplight. And so this will do it for us. And the car's pretty much ready for an
Is
engine
it?
and a transmission. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and we need to wire it and stuff like that, but it's ready for the drivetrain.
just for like our viewers, I know it's probably a sore subject, but we could talk about the last one, Courtney. You guys could explain who Flash Auto is and who Courtney is, because some people that watch this might not know the story.
Flash started racing Cadillacs 35 years ago, maybe 38 years ago. He's known as Flash after the song. He's done his Cadillacs his whole life. He started out repairing Cadillacs, doing general repair, and he formed one of the only companies that sells parts and performance stuff for the Cadillac motor because he loved it so much.
Okay.
And this was more of a passion than it was a business. He really loved his Cadillac stuff, and putting engines in trucks, cars. That RV out there is getting a killer engine we got ready to go.
That bus out there,
Yeah.
the white one,
Yeah,
he put one in there.
we just put engines in whatever because he's an engine guy, and that's why we have the dyno. And he's done engine masters, and he's done he's done all sorts of stuff. He's done the salt racing. He's done his car racing. He had a digger for a while that was Cadillac powered. He just loves engines, and spent his lifetime working, figuring out how they work and how to make them go.
All right,
Thank you.
Let's wrap it up. And
Yeah, we need to wrap it pretty well since you're in an open truck.
Sure. Yeah.
okay. There we go, the Holy carburetor. I asked Courtney what carburetor. He mentioned a Quadrajet. I don't know anything about them, but I do know a Holley.
Yep.
And he was okay with putting a Holley on it.
Okay.
MSD hooked us up with the distributor comp cams with some internals.
Yep. Let them rock out. I'm gonna have to take a peek just to see.
Pull it. Just watch your dipstick.
Yeah. Here, we're gonna go look in here for him.
Yeah, okay.
You mind?
No, right on.
You're welcome.
Right on.
I don't want to.
I don't work back here. What's your job?
Hey, it ain't my place. I don't want to intrude, you know?
You're good.
I just like to see what, hey, it's somebody's space, you know? Somebody worked hard here, so y'all still do.
So all this section here is all part of CAD, Flashcraft. So all the work's being done on the actual engines that you see back there. That's in here. So put together to CNC machine, crank balancer, clean it all out, you see.
Oh, it's full blown. It's a full blown machine shop.
Full blown, yeah.
There's a lot of tools.
This is our headroom. We're sitting there working on different kinds of heads.
Oh, that's cool.
Got your KB pistons right there.
Oh, right on.
Very cool.
No, it's cool that it's still a working,
Yeah, no, it still is.
still a functioning shop. Was he organized, or does it just look organized?
He's organized.
Okay.
He knows where everything is.
Okay.
He's always running out of room, but he knows
Ooh,
where
yeah.
everything is.
I'm sure he's a Picasso. It's proof of work.
They
done.
use that thing, dude. Look at that.
You know, when
That's
you
some
paint-
mother's.
Yeah.
That's some mother's polishing right there.
I think that one's on his third set of tires.
Really? I believe it.
Here's our engine build room. So
Okay.
this is where everything gets assembled.
This is don't bother me.
Yeah. Shut the door.
Yeah.
Hopefully get a little air conditioning going.
Hell yeah.
And they'll start putting stuff together.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow. And y'all are still gonna try to build motors? Is that
Yeah.
the goal? Okay,
Yeah, we're
get
still
some
working
people
on it.
in here that can
Yeah.
get that finishing touch and kind of offer the same quality that he was, and attention to detail.
so all this side of the house is all part of Flash Automotive.
Oh, cool.
That's right. Oh, okay, this is the room.
This is the dyno room.
Farm will want to see this.
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah.
Should go get them. Dude, it's cool over here. You need to come over and check this out. Yeah, you good with that?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we should check this out.
Oh, wow.
This is where he got to test his iron, you know?
That's right.
Wow.
That swing the hammer.
That dude.
Smells like horsepower in here.
That's right.
I just think the whole Cadillac 500 motor with all the torque that it makes and horsepower is the ultimate
Possibly have, but that's it.
in a street cruiser, especially if you're going for, you're going to build an old cruiser. and you want to cruise it cross country, you can make, you know, 500-600 horsepower and cruise it around everywhere, you know. So whenever I get the car together, I think my first destination is going to be right here. It'd be the coolest place to drive it first.
Yeah, it's a cool drive up here too.
Trouble is, we're on the road all the time. We don't ever get a chance to work on it, so it may be a while, but once we get it together, a nice cruise to Albuquerque, it'd be cool to come here and let you guys check it out. Wow, you guys do diesel stuff?
Yep.
They were saying this came first.
What?
This.
Flash Auto
Okay, yeah.
came first, and then Courtney was able to start CAD Company off of Flash.
Yeah,
Look at all the old manuals up
Oh
there.
yeah, look at that, all Chiltons and the real deal Mitchells and
Yeah. All the old belts up there.
that crazy.
This place is a time machine.
It really is. No farm.
Old carburetors,
This is a
you
time.
name it.
Oh dang, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, there
Right on. That's cool.
There's the Flash right there. Old picture. The Flash Cadillac.
Biggest car they can put on it, huh?
Now it's not very.
Roger that.
Oh, there's a record trophy right here, dude. Look at that.
Oh, World Finals. Record.
A record, 451.
340.
Firebird in Idaho? We were just there.
Oh, awesome.
Look at this. This is a picture of the Super Bowl of drag racing in Firebird in Idaho. We were just there.
Whoa, that's kind of cool,
Yeah.
huh? Look, they got a bigger tire on it there.
That's a scary looking car. Isn't it?
It is kind of.
You remember that old movie, The Car?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right, it reminds me of that.
We need to get that. To save
What is
time. To save time. Assume I'm right.
We need to get that for Ed.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a picture of that land speed car anywhere close? Yeah, that's showing the chassis and the motor that's in it.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, speed by Spectre. That's the car?
That's the land speed record car, yes.
Oh, okay. I never knew. I
Yeah.
never knew it had a
This
Cadillac
is a
motor.
famous car.
It is a famous
Yeah.
car.
Faster than this morning's time in the middle mile.
But yeah, speed by Spectre, and then he changed his insignia to Mark the 415. And Speed Week, I think it was 2012, tried for 450 miles an hour. That's what the other engine in the shop was built for, basically.
Yeah.
But we couldn't hold the drivetrain together.
Oh,
Broke two rear ends, drive shafts,
okay.
you know, a whole week full of
Right.
breakage. Which, according to the Bonneville people, they said you're supposed to come out and start doing that for 5 or 6, 8 years, and then set a record. We did it backwards. We went out the first year, set a record.
hell yeah.
I love that.
Came back the next year and reset the record and added another one with a different size engine,
Yeah,
right? And then, but then they were really going for more.
that's right.
The 415 was done at a FIA, event, that was an invitational. There was only 6 streamliners there.
Well, back over this way. Yep, right
Great.
there. Barely ease it back the other way.
To your left.
Okay. Yeah, right about there.
Down. Okay, you're clear.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
We don't really know how to say thank you, honestly. The way we can do that is to, this will be a tribute vehicle, obviously.
That's
It didn't
right.
start out like that, and it makes the vehicle just a little bit more special than it started out to be. It was just going to be a rat rod project that Farm Truck was going to bankroll and turn it to kind of a personal passion. It's different now.
You know, I just wanted to have a conversation with Courtney about the motor for that Hudson, because, you know, we had a lot of different ideas, and he jumped at the chance to have a 500 Cadillac motor in it, and I immediately agreed because I love those motors, and it'll definitely be a tribute vehicle to Courtney. So
We hope the community can kind of get
Come
on
on in,
board
everybody.
with this build, and that way, you know, they can know where one of the last motors went to, and you know, it sounds like there's, you know, you got 5,000 on record, but there's going to be 50,000 that care about this, you know. So
yeah, that's right.
We appreciate you guys, and maybe we can get one last group picture here, and we'll insert that into the video
okay.
at the end, and continue to remain in contact and let you know how the project goes. I'm sure that
Definitely will
as
love
long as the
that.
doors are still open, there's still interest in where the motor's going if they're being used.
They will be. Thank you.
Okay, awesome.
Appreciate that.
Thank you guys very much. It's
Yeah, thank you.
true honor.
yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's badass. Y'all are badass.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Thank
I'll
you.
let you guys know when the video's out. I'll probably send it to Farm Truck and he'll send it over to you guys or whatever. So, Mario, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Parting gifts?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Nice to meet you.
What is that? Awesome. Pistons. Some people call them ashtrays, but
It's actually pencil holders.
yeah,
You know?
pencil holders.
Hey, FarmtruckandAZN here. Thank you for sticking around and watching our YouTube videos.
Since you're a viewer and hopefully a subscriber, drop by our website, okcfarmtruck.com, and use discount code FNAYouTube to get 10% off your next order.
It's our way of saying thank you.